One local wildlife center is working to educate the public and clear up common misconceptions held about wolves. KRDO News Channel 13's Natasha Lynn joins us from the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, detailing their efforts to break down barriers.
With the recent release of the red wolf for the first time in Colorado history, the Wolf and Wildlife Center is working to educate the public about wolf behavior and clear up the big bad wolf stereotype.
So having red wolves here is just going to spark that knowledge of these animals.
If you visit the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center for a tour, you may notice a howl or two, but it'll probably be accompanied by a sloppy kiss.
Red wolves are native to the United States and they don't live anywhere else in the world. So they are the American red wolf.
Wildlife experts are trying to clear up common fears and misconceptions about wolves through education.
In the lower 48 states in the last 150 years, there have been 0 human deaths by wolves. So it's concerning, but it stems from not knowing what a wolf's natural behavior is. Wolves are very shy, cautious animals, and when it comes to wolves in the wild, they are going to know where you are, and they're going to be keeping an eye on you to make sure you're not trying to hurt them, but they don't want to get anywhere near you. A wolf's natural instinct is to flee from what they're afraid of or what they don't know.
Some bring up the reintroduction plan in Colorado and how ranchers have recently spoken out about depredation of their livestock.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife has actually been putting a lot of time and effort into educating themselves on how to prevent depredations from happening with any current wolves that are in Colorado and with the wolves that are going to be reintroduced. There's definitely been successful cases currently in Colorado of using some of those prevention tools and not experiencing those depredations.
Wolves are critical to the ecosystem and used to be native to Colorado before being eradicated in the 1940s.
With wolves being reintroduced, what we foresee happening is that some of our overpopulated species come back down to a more sustainable level, which will actually allow the ecosystem to regrow back to a healthy state.
Wolf advocates hope that one day with education, both people and wolves can coexist peacefully throughout North America. Reporting from the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, I'm Natasha Lynn for KRDO News Channel 13.